Hi guys, sorry about that. It is me, AG43. Look, I know I was out for 3 weeks. Well, not technically out for 3 weeks, but this month I'm going to make more content than ever. Sorry about that. Today might be the final day we might be reading the first book of Investigators. Because apparently, I'm not going to show you guys because you know I don't want to spoil you guys. According to this book, there's only 196 pages. We're on pages 86 and 87. So there's a chance we could finish this entire book in one day. You guys want to do that? Oh, and sorry about my dog in the background. Either way, we're gonna finish this book, and we're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. Just give me one moment. Anyway, just then, about 26 pages ago, an explosion has just rocked the science factory down on Electric Avenue. Did an experiment go wrong? It's hard to see what's happening through all the smoke. Is everyone alright? Dr. Doodle-Doo! No! I'm fine, how are you? Ooh, you found my lunch. Your lunch is an entire roast chicken? Hey, doing science makes me hungry. Cannibalism. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is awkward. Hopefully the injuries are minimal, since most of the scientists were outside. I can see ambulance lights through the smoke now. Woo! My dog won't quit it, so I'm gonna scream. Ah! I don't know what the... I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the book. Over here! This head scientist has a head injury. Ooh, okay. This man needs a brain surgeon. Stat. All the humanity is so newsworthy, but someone needs medical attention. Must get to hospital. Get ready for this, guys. Arrgh! Clearly, the situation calls for me to be more of a doctor and less of a copter. G-tool. But now that I've turned back into skilled brain surgeon, Dr. Jake Hardbones, I have to walk to the hospital. Oh my god. Well, I missed up big time. Let me show you the page. It's a Pokemon. Alright, let's continue this. Ignore my dog. I'm probably gonna throw something random at her to stop. Alright guys, get ready for the big kaboom. Kaboom! Okay, I made a big mistake. I'll fix it after I'm done editing, but I made a ginormous mistake. Being a copter is both a blessing and a curse. Farms and Royal Bookstore. Hey, the bathroom is for customers only. Wow, what a catastrophe. Oh, there's been a science accident. We're investigators. Badges? We're not badgers, we're alligators. Okay, checks out. Did you notice anything unusual before the explosion? There's always something unusual going on at this place, but let me think. We were in the middle of a cold sunburn, so everyone was outside. A guy delivered a giant birthday cake for Bob, which I wheeled inside. Then I ran into one angry scientist who was on his phone. It said something about a jamboree on the screen. Don't think I've seen him since, but it can be hard to tell these scientists apart. Well, except for the chicken. And in case you're wondering about some of those events, I recommend you guys go watch parts 1 and 2 to get caught up in what the heck he's talking about, since parts 1 and 2 explain some of this. Oh, and the only serious injury seemed to be the head scientist, who was just taken away in an ambulance. Thanks, security dude. Keep up the good work. Jamboree sounds like a code word. Maybe the ghost signal to set off the explosion. Possibly. And there's something familiar about a giant birthday cake. Mango, you see what clues you can dig up inside. I'll talk to everyone out of here. Everyone out here. Got it. Scientist, my name is Brash. I'm an investigator from Suit. Is everyone alright? Anyone unaccounted for? We're all fine. Just a few scrapes and bruises. But the head scientist was inside during the blast. Oh, and Bob is missing. But nobody likes him. Bob is a scientist. Not a good one. He's only been here like a week, and already no one can tolerate him. Does anyone know what caused the explosion? No, we have experiments blow up here all the time, but nothing like this. It was all kablooey! Could it have been the scientific breakthrough that was going to be revealed? No way, if it was, I'd have found pieces out of it everywhere. But it's missing. Someone broke in, then broke out with our breakthrough. So you know what the breakthrough was? Yes. I worked on it with the head scientist, but I'm not supposed to tell anyone what it does before the big announcement. Dang it, man, lives could depend on this. You know, let's play this. Sorry about my dog. Oh, dang it! Shut up, okay? I'm trying to make a video. I'm sorry about that, everyone. I can't focus on the book. Among Us! Okay, that should quiet her down. Anyway, back to the book. I'm sorry about the audio there. Let me focus my screen. Alright, guys, back to the book. Okay, it's called The Thingamabob. As in Scientist Bob? No, wait, we changed it. It's now called The Thingamasteve. It's actually a laser beam that digitizes actual money. It erases the physical cash from existence, but puts its value inside the computer. It even works through walls, metal, brick, wood, straw, whatever. Just point it wherever there's money and it's yours. It basically transfers money from the real world into any bank account you want. Preferably a high interest savings account. Why is it called the Thingamasteve? Why not something like the reverse ATM or the Depositron or Cash Grab? Hey, we're scientists, not writers. Well, I can see why you'd want to keep such a powerful tool safe. Pretty odd that you are going to announce it to the world on the news. Anyway, you said you haven't seen Bob since the explosion. Could he have taken the device? Did anyone have any of his birthday cake? What? No. What? No one told me there was cake. Next page. Hi there, CC Boring Stories. Action news now. I interviewed scientist Bob, but that tape got ruined in the explosion. However, our news chopper in the sky should have caught something on camera. Huh? Where did it fly off to? Thanks, CC. I'll get to the chopper. Inside the factory. Digging for clues. Oh, I know what would help here. Boop. Digging for clues. Literally. Alright, now it's on to the next page. What's this? The medium oven! Digging for clues. Huh? Cake! Look, it's cake. He stepped in cake! What the heck? What the hell? I'm sorry, he just stepped in a literal birthday cake. Again! Back inside. How about the word jamboree? That mean anything to anyone? It means party, right? Yo, somebody say party. Brash! Woo. Let me catch breath. Refreshing. Well, Bob's birthday cake was right by the explosion, and it was the same cake that we made. Something or someone was hidden inside it. I knew there was something weird about those cake instructions. Angry Brash. This is a sight to see. He got pissed at a random situation. Oh, I'm sorry. And not only that, I found the medium oven that's missing from the bakery. It was part of something called Project 808. Whose project is 808? Is it yours, you big chicken? Nah, bruh! I try to stay away from ovens I could fit in. Not my project either. Then do any of you recognize this man? It looks like his disappearance may have some connection to what's happened here. I've seen him, bruh! He's the guy from the pizza boxes, yo. Ooh, are we having a pizza party? I missed out on cake. I am not missing out on pizza. 808, Bob's cake, the big oven. You mean medium oven. It's all beginning to make sense. Really? The head scientist was inside the factory of Bob's cake, and no one's seen Bob since the explosion. What if Bob used the cake to sneak in an accomplice? If so, the head scientist may have seen them, and wherever that person went, the cake crumbs should lead to them. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go! And I'm gonna put on my Eggman voice here. Mango, I'm going to talk to the head scientist at the hospital. You fold the trail of cake crumbs. It's a good thing we baked chocolate microchips into the cake. I can track them with my vest. Down below. You have everything you need to rebake me, Gustavo. This next batch better be perfect. Actually, no. I'm gonna put on the Jack Black Bowser present. Open the gates! I long to be whole again. Okay, give me a second. That was funny, but I'm not done just yet. Yes, that's why I used whole wheat flour this time. Spongy, durable. The crack is nice and moist. Yes, that's a lovely bake, and nobody can bake me. I'm sorry. I just had to include a Mario movie reference. By the way, that movie was Puggers! Your supernova's ready, Chef Mustachio! Prepare the mold! This supernova made me harder, better, faster, stronger. At last I will reveal myself to the Gator brothers. Okay, I'm sorry. The Gators. At last I will have revenge. This is hilarious. Alright guys, we're on chapter 8. Chapter 8. Elsewhere, hospital. All I'm saying is, I knew the way to the hospital. Did a head scientist with a head injury come through here? Thanks. Hey, how could I know the GPS was gonna take us all over town? I hope I'm not too late. Hey, you can't be in here. This man is being prepped for brain surgery. Doctor? Yes, I am Dr. Jake Hardbone's brain surgeon. I need to interrogate this man immediately. He's a key witness to multiple crimes. Breaking and entering, impersonating a cake theft, possibly kidnapping, and who knows, maybe even murder! That sounds incredibly newsworthy. But he needs this operation right now! So out you go! Alright. Whoever is behind all this means business. I hope Mango's faring way better. Actually, no, faring better than I am. I don't want him to get hurt or worse. We haven't been partners for long, but I just can't go through that again. Nurse, scalpel! Shall I draw a dotted line to indicate where to make the incision? No need, I'm going to eyeball it. Slice. Well, you really know how to chop a guy open. They should call you the Chopper, and then it says the Chopper, Chopper. I don't really get the reference, but you know what? I'm going to show you the panel anyway. Here it is. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Alright, chapter 9. Many moons ago, here I am, Jake Hardbones, backpacking over the Scottish Highlands, or should I say, Dr. Jake Hardbones, as I'm on vacation in celebration of my graduation from brain surgery school. Ah, a village. Perhaps the townsfolk will let me pick their brains about any local legends. Pick their brains, haha. Now that I'm a brain surgeon, I finally know what that means. Hello, I'm not from these parts. This seems like a place with tales to tell. Well, oi, poke. I don't really get it, but... You want to tell a story, don't you? Indeed I do. Even more moons ago, travelers came to this quiet village on a machine from the sky. It was a helicopter. These beings probed our minds with their technology. It was a news crew filming a piece on bed and breakfast. Chop, 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 chop. Hoping to chase them out of town, the local Mr. Curse their flying contraptions with rabies. That part's true. In the dark of the lunar eclipse, they caught their machine and flew off, never to be seen again. They were here maybe 20 minutes ago. Chop, chop, chop. But on nights like this, their flying devil can still be heard. And some say it haunts the hillside, waiting for victims to pass its curse on to. Who says that? I don't know. I say it. I said it just now. Weren't you listening? So, has this rabbit helicopter bitten anyone? Not yet. No. But beware, boy, for the next lunar eclipse is tonight. Dun dun dun. Chop. Chop, chop, chop. Haha, it's just a lumberjack chopping wood. With a silly tail. Chop, chop, chop. It has gone really dark. I'm not scared. Huh? Chop, chop. I hear that lumberjack again. Did it get turned around in the dark? Chop, chop, chop. Oh wait, I got a light in my head. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Click. Ah! Lunge. Chomp. Ah! I'm not gonna make all the noises. Ah! Foul beast! Yep, 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 yep. You know what? That was a random ad, but you know I'm gonna show you the... Here it is. Next page, guys. We're almost at the end. I can smell it. Okay. You're bitten pretty bad, son. You need a doctor. I am a doctor. Not just a doctor anymore. You're a weircopter now. The machine's curses coursing through your veins. That's bad news. Now whenever there's news, you'll be forced to transform into a news helicopter to report on it. You have become Dr. Copper. No! Doctor, the patient is flatlining. Oope. Boop, 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 boop. My fault. I knocked out the cord. Chapter 10. Meanwhile, all over town, Mango is tracking the chocolate microchips. Man, wherever this culprit went, they sure took the long way to get here. Get there. Wait a minute. Well, then next time I'll drive. Fine, my license is expired anyway. Beep, 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 beep. Mango, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be following the cake crumbs. I did. The signal led me right here. Well, not right here. It led me all over town. Hold up. If the tracker led you here and the head scientist is here, then this was an inside job. The head scientist was inside the factory with the cake and the invention. The cake must have been meant to sneak the invention out, not in, but out. What about Bob? Bob was clearly his partner who double-crossed him, set off the explosion as a distraction, and made off with the invention for himself. I don't know. Drop that brain! I really shouldn't. This man is the criminal. Wake up! You were gonna steal the money rate thing. The cake was your idea. Confess. Dude, his brain is like being pulled out. I'm sorry about that graphic detail. Dude, leave him alone! I confess. I know it was wrong. Aha! I ate some of the cake even though it's not my birthday. It's true, according to his idea, today's not his birthday. And look, I sliced him open and found a slice of cake. If he was going to sneak the device out in the cake, why would he eat the cake? I don't think this mystery is solved yet, Brash. You're right, Mango. What are we missing? If only we had the tape from that news helicopter. Hold this. Wait! I happen to know that news helicopter, and if he were here, he'd want you to have this. Have what? Give me 1 second. Here you go. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to saving that man's life. Nurse, where were we? Well, I was eating this cake. But maybe we should put back this brain. Correct. And who knows, if I put this brain in just right, maybe the scientist will be even smarter than he was before. Haha. Well, that would be news. Twitch. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh god, no, I said a cuss word. No, I'm so sorry. I said the S word on stream. I'm so sorry. I know it's not a stream, but I still actually said the S word. Let's get back to the bakery and watch this news footage. Surgery. Brash, what's wrong? Mango, this investigation has me worried that something bad is going to happen. At the bakery? Brash, we're partners. I trust you with my life, so whatever you think will happen. Mango, the last time I went undercover at a bakery, my partner died. I lost one partner, and now I'm afraid of losing another. I'm so sorry, Brash. I didn't know. If there's no reason to give up. We're investigators, not investiquitters. You won't lose me, and I won't lose you. You may think you've hit rock bottom, but you can go even lower into the sewer. Now let's flush ourselves down the nearest toilet and get her done. Back to this with my Mario. It's me, Mario, and Jack Black Browser. Open the gates. Now who's gonna stop me? Peaches. Okay, that's enough. Speaking of the sewer, if you don't mind me asking, how do you get in like this? I do mind, but now that you mention it, maybe my origin story will help you with your task. I wasn't always a tasty treat, but I always had a taste for justice. I was once a good guy to Gustavo, a crocodile named Daryl, but then a catastrophe changed all that. What happened? I fell into a vat of radioactive cracker dough. I thought I was going to die. Instead, I became one with the dough. Machines rolled me out and baked me into individual saltines. I was packaged, put on a truck, and shipped off to who knows where. Let me show off this. It's a portable lure. There you go. It is lore after all. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Sorry, MatPat. Inside the box I felt myself growing thanks to the radiation. Or maybe it was the rapid rise yeast I combined with all the other me crackers and burst through that vacuum seal forevermore to be known as Cracker Daryl? What? No, crocodile, because I'm a crocodile. Though Cracker Daryl does kind of work. But no, if I went by Cracker Daryl, someone might recognize me by the name. As Crocodile, I could be any crocodile who fell into a vat of radioactive cracker dough and came back to life. Are there a lot of those running around? No, I'm all alone, Gustavo. Life since my evolution as mankind, the transformation may have granted me the strength of a giant saltine. It also made me wake to moisture and hungry vermin. Then why do you live in the sewer? It's full of both moisture and vermin. It might be the crumbling remains of a cracker on the outside, but I'm still a crocodile on the inside. Well, you will crumble no more after you get inside, and then come out of this baking mold. With your super dough, I'll be invincible. Soon the world will bask in the fresh form from the oven heat of crocodile rebaked. This will make you more of a cookie, really, or maybe a biscuit. Just get on with it, Mustachio. Oh God, we're almost done. Oh, that's called timer twist. Now's my chance. Chapter 11. Back in the Better Down kitchen. Okay, here we go. Ooh, down there! That's the reporter interviewing one of the scientists. I didn't see him at the factory. That must be Scientist Bob. Plot twist. Then the cake and the guy who ordered it showed up. Now that I think about it, why was he in a raincoat when the sun was out? Beats me. And then the guard wheels the cake inside. Wait, go back, enhance! Zoom times 3, zoom times 3, zoom times 3. That guy didn't just deliver the cake, he got inside the cake. It was an inside job after all, an inside the cake job. Okay, so this guy in the cake gets wheeled into the factory. And then here we see Scientist Bob run out the front gate. I bet he's the angry scientist the security dude ran into. Bob must be giving the guy in the cake the go signal to stop the explosion. Jamboree! I swear to God. Let's continue. Then the head scientist assistant calls everyone back inside and boom. There's a lot of smoke. Can't make much out. Stop! Sorry about that, but stop! Freeze right there. Are those horns? Double enhance, triple enhance. Give it all the enhance! That's a Triceratops. But not just any Triceratops. That's Dino, the dinosaur escape artist. Sneak peek for when I do book 4. But that won't be for quite a while. I still got books 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? That's it. That means the guy in the raincoat was a hooded Houdino, an escape artist and master of disguise, apparently. So, you're gonna gloss over the fact that Crocodile, voiced by my Jack Black Bowser impression, literally kidnapped someone. Wow. I know these guys are supposed to be smart, but they should have realized the other story. Junior Assistant Baker Marie, where's the store copy of the recipe? I meant store copy of the receipt for that giant birthday cake. Here, if he paid with the credit card, we can track where else he's been. Drat, he paid cash. How are we gonna find him? Breaking news all over the city, money disappearing into thin air. This is CC Boring Stories in the Action News Now studio. The city's banks are empty. Money go bye-bye. I think it's supposed to say inciting report, inciting report. Action News Now, breaking report. AC, I forgot what it says there, but you get. Actually, no, Action News Now, I think. One minute the money was there, the next it was gone. Poof. It's like someone had a laser beam that can suck up money through walls. One thing's for sure, if your money is in a safe, your money isn't safe. I really like this book. Great, now there's a crime wave. But that scientific breakthrough, Houdino doesn't even need to break in to make a breakout. So scientist Bob hired Houdino to steal that invention. How does that connect to Gustavo's disappearance? Which one of you is pretending to be Gustavo this time? I mean, Chef Mustachio is missing again. What? That's like so cray. Why do you keep texting, Snatch? On my way. Heat too hot. Stay out of kitchen. Could that be scientist Bob? Could that be scientist Bob? Bob? Yes, and when the guard told us Bob's phone said Jamboree. What he actually saw was the name Jab Marie. Bob was talking to Junior Assistant Baker Marie. You're in cahoots with scientist Bob. What's he need the oven for? Oven, what are you talking about? The big oven is missing. Medium oven. We have like so many ovens. You can't expect me to notice if one is missing. You only had 3. And for some people, they're very easy to tell apart. Forget that. Where's Houdino? What have you done, Gustavo? I know nothing about Houdino and Gustavo. It was just an accident, honest. We saw him fall down a manhole, and instead of calling for help, we did nothing. What do you mean we? Gustavo. Ding ding. It's Gustavo. It's me. They're making a Mario reference. Hey, I'm supposed to do that. Chef Pistachio. I'm alright. Well, this mystery certainly solved itself. I guess our work here is done. Case closed. What? No, Mango, not case closed. There are still many threads to resolve. Junior Assistant Baker Marie. I'm so glad you're okay. Thanks. When I found myself in chains, I feared the worst. I had to bake and bake and bake and bake, and I was afraid once I could bake no more, you'd be forced to suffer the same fate. It's good to be back and to see you're safe. So Marie wasn't involved in your disappearance. No, Marie and Bob had nothing to do with it. Say, where is Bob? Plot text or plot convenience. You know Scientist Bob? Scientist Bob, no, Senior Assistant Baker Bob is my best employee. I trust Bob with anything, except my secret recipes, which I keep up here. In your hat? Mango, look! Bleep, look, glance. Said Bob, he too hot, stay out of kitchen. You still there? Ding, ding. Ding, ding! Stop right there! Mango interrogator mode on! Whoop, whoop! Well, what were you and Bob up to? Talk. I'll talk. Jesus Christ, you're interrogating a random woman, guys. You gotta chill. I am a little concerned. Well, oh crap. Oh, I'm sorry about that. We're 29 minutes in, and we're on page 156. I'm not sure if I want to continue to read or save the last part for part 4, but then I realized we don't have that much left. Let's channel this! Bob was tired of living in Chef Mustachio's shadow. We wanted to start our own bakery together, but Gustavo keeps all his best recipes in his head. What about the ones in his book? That book only goes up to Eclair. There are 21 more letters worth of recipes after that. The only way to figure out Gustav's secret recipes is to reverse engineer them. But that takes more science than we had available to us here. And at the science factory, they've got all the science. That's right, when Bob and I saw Gustavo fall down that manhole, it was the perfect opportunity to put our plan into action. We didn't think he was missing, we just thought he was stuck in that hole. So Bob disguised himself as a scientist to blend in at the science factory and deconstructed Gustavo's baked goods of science to steal secret recipes. That's why he took the big oven. Medium oven. You mean that oven? No, that oven was with me. But aside at the science factory, the Big Meister 2000, it's one of the three best bakeries, three best ovens on the market. You can cook up almost anything in there. I'd be surprised if the science factory didn't have at least one of their own. So is Bob working with Whodino or what? Who? Dino. Who? Enough! He doesn't know Whodino! Which means the connection between Gustavo's disappearance, Bob and Murray's recipe thieving, and Whodino's cake shenanigans are just coincidence. I guess the General Inspector's lunch was wrong. Marie, why would you steal my recipes? I thought you liked working at Batterdown. I was just in it for the dough, and by dough I mean money. And you bumbling gators will never catch senior assistant Baker Bob. He's too smart for you. Oh, really? Tap, tap, tap. Sup, Bob? You still there? Coast is clear. Come back to bakery. It just needs toot, toot. I am deleting your poop emojis. Unpoop. Oh, you're no fun. Soon. Whew. Glad that's over with. Bob's tired of lying low. Sure. Turn to the next few pages. I think we can finish this. Good thing I just happened to run out of the factory with these stolen recipes right before the explosion. And with Gustavo stuck in that manhole, Baker Bob's is gonna have the best baked goods in the world. Marie, Clint. Oh, dang. Hi, Bob. Chapter 12. Whoop, whoop. The police. Batterdown. That's 2 criminals down. Good job, partner. Now we've got to figure out how to catch Whodino before he robs the entire city. That Triceratops will be hard to find. But what about Crocodile? He's still out there. Funny how this is his first appearance. And you two haven't even caught up to him yet. Whodino can easily blend in with a crowd, especially when he's wearing a raincoat. Indeed. Let's see if the suit database has any useful info on him. Beep, burp. Suitpedia. Whodino is a master escape artist. He began his career by performing daring feats of escape on stage, breaking chains, getting out of handcuffs, escaping straitjackets, that sort of thing. But what he couldn't escape were low ticket sales, so he turned to a life of crime, mostly bank robbing. He won't pass up a steal, and he can't pass up a deal. There's no vault that can't stop him, and no cell that can hold him. Whodino likes to break in, break out, and break dance. While Mango looks like to bust Whodino, we'll have to bust a move. Wait a minute, wasn't there like a short little video about that or something? Except for the 4th book. Cringe! And so you've got to push it to pop it. Rock it to lock it. Break to make it. Believe in the beat. Oh, are you serious? Let's do this. Oh, that's enough. When you post all your stuff, I swear to God, 84-3. I'm sorry about that, guys. Anyway, back to the video. I'm sorry. Who wants us to show us their moves? Anyone? I guess those hot, fresh moves Inspector Vogue taught us weren't enough to get Hudano's attention. But at least we made some money. What? Our money vanished! Hudano must have taken out that money rate thing. Urgh. I was sure he wouldn't be able to resist a dance-off, but it looks like the only thing Hudano can't resist is money. Even if it's small change. Sorry. The only things left in here are lint and mismatched buttons. With that invention, robbing anyone is a piece of cake. Hold up, the thing with Steve only works on money, which means Hudano can't use it to sell anything else. Right. So what's the money for? He hasn't been caught spending it on anything. Maybe he's saving it for a rainy day. He's got that raincoat after all. Yeah, but with all the money, he could buy anything he wants and then use the device to steal the money back again. That's a good point. Hudano's not shifty. Not just shifty, he's also thrifty. We have to lure him out with something money can't buy. Love, something that can't be sucked through walls. Oh, I see where you're going with this. To catch this Triceratops, we'll have to set up a Tricera trap. Chapter 13. And so, batter down, Customer Appreciation Day. Get Gustavo's latest creation free when you present any recipe from our previous purchase. Be the first to taste the PB and PB and PB before it becomes available to the buying public. I may have more money now than I could ever spend, but I'm not gonna pass up something that's free. Reveal time? Oh my god, there he is. I also think I may have done something to my ear. Sorry. I think it was from when I did that Friday Night Funkin' thing. I don't know, I might have blasted the song in my ear. Okay, that did not feel good. But anyway, we're on chapter 13. I just want to see how many chapters are left on this thing before I continue to read. We might actually be done with this. Like, we're 40 minutes in. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I think it's like 2 more chapters. I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out. Interesting. Eventually, thank you, come again. Enjoy your peanut butter pickle bacon pastry bun. Or I would never have thought so many people held on to their receipts. This one is 7 years old. That coupon is costing us a fortune. At this rate, our baker will be out of business by tomorrow. I think you mean we'll put Gustavo's bakery out of business. Alright. Ding ding. Shh. This must be Houdino. Is that him? I can't tell with his hood up. I'd like my free PB and PB and PB, please. Wow, so polite. 1 cake special order. Happy birthday, scientist. Total $20 paid in cash. Especially for, wink, a crook. Beep. Slam. Triceratops. We won't be stealing money with this anymore. How'd you even know about this thing, Houdino? I didn't, but when I saw on the news that all the scientists at the science factory were outside, I knew that place would be easy pickings. There's always some contraption that can be used for evil at the science factory. Shut up! I'm sorry about that, guys. There's already enough chaos in this video at once. Anyway, we're almost at the end. And handily enough, this one came with an instruction manual. It's dishwasher safe. And the ruse with the cake? Everyone likes cake. Easy way in. Though I do like to make an explosive exit, or your exiting days are over. You lizards think this cage can hold the great Houdino? Nothing stops the Triceratops. Beep. Wham! So, alligators might be lizards. Meaning, if we're basing this off of like a Pokemon thing, and I know Toxtricity is a newt but looks like a lizard, but it means that Toxtricity, Heliolisk, Koraidon, and Feraligatr are all somewhat connected. Also, Miraidon, Cyclozar, I'm so sorry. Anyway, back to this. Stack, 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 fold, wrap, fold, tie, tie. That's a wrap! Funny pun there, Mango, Brash. How are we gonna get him out of the stove? Not out of the store, not stove, but out of the store. Probably the same way the big oven was taken out. Medium oven. Wait, we never found out who kidnapped Chef Mustachio, or why. That's the reason we're here in the first place. Okay, now it comes to light. Gustavo! Gators, please tell me I can stop baking your crazy pastries. I did enough of that in the sewer. What happened to you? Start from the beginning. I was born a poor farm boy. Start from your abduction. While I was waxing my mustache while walking to work, when someone grabbed my leg and pulled me down. It was the most unsavory character, though. Maybe he'd be alright with a sharp cheese and some prosecute. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Hold on, I just want to look up what the heck is a prosecuto, because I'm not very good. Apparently, it's a type of meat. Apparently, it looks like this. Let me show some images. It's hard with the random glare. Okay, now you guys can see it. See, this is what it's like, a type of meat. And according to here, it says it's Italian uncooked, unsmoked, and dry cured ham. So that is so it's saying with cheese and maybe ham. He's a cracker, I think. He was crumbling, half eaten. You're not making any sense, man. He forced me to develop a new type of dough, a super dough, a hybrid of cracker, cake, cookie, and bread. A hybrid. Oh, I get it, like hybrid. That's funny. He made me rebake him in the medium oven. He must have stolen it when no one was looking. Told you. Gustavo, was he a cracker? Yes, he called himself Crocodile. No, not possible. Brash? What does that mean, Brash? Gustavo, what happened next? How did you escape? While I was baking, I broke free of my shackles with a spoon. And then I had to do the most horrible thing. Crawl out of the sewer. Now I broke the first rule of baking. I left while the oven was on. You had to do what you had to do, Gustavo. Sob. So that, look at how cool that is. We're almost done. Think we can do this? Let's do it. It was a loaf or death situation. Excuse me. So, Brash, you okay? I think I know who Crocodile is. Mango, it's time I told you what happened to my old partner at that bakery. His name was Daryl. He was Suit's top agent. I learned so much from him in our time together. Our assignment was supposed to be easy as pie. Daryl was going to retire. It was his last mission. But no one expected it to be his last mission. We were cracking down on a cracker company that was disposing of nuclear waste by baking it into their saltines. We cracked the case, but there was an incident with a cat. Daryl fell into the radioactive dough, or glub glub, and he was never seen again. So I thought. But he must have been alive this whole time. I could have saved him. It's all my fault, and now he's an evil salty out for revenge. I'd be salty about being left to die too. Sorry, Brash. I can only imagine how difficult this must be. Thanks, Mango. But you're a great detective, and Mustachio's safe now. Something tells me his time will be up soon. Actually, no. We can do a crocodile later. Something tells me his time will be up soon. Epilogue. Alright, guys. Not far below. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick. Timer. Tick, tick. Ding! Wham! Haha! Baked to perfection! Gustavo, where are you? Escaped! Ugh, I don't need you. I don't need you anymore anyway. Right, we got... Write this into 96, hold on. Now that I've been rebaked with super dough, I feel kind of normal, actually. I should be stronger. What's this? Or no, isn't this? I was baked with normal dough? No! Oh boy, that was some surgery. Not quite newsworthy, thankfully, but still a success. Thanks, Dr. Hardbones. I feel so much better and even smarter. Hey-oh. Oh, you must be the investigators. Feeling better? Yes, thanks to the doctor. I'm sorry. Sorry, I meant. Yes, thanks to the doctor. And thanks to you two for recovering my invention. I said you two, not YouTube, but you get it. You two. Who knows what damage that crook could have done to the economy, but I've made sure it won't fall into the wrong hands again. I've handed it over to the government. I'm sure we'll hear all about that on the evening news. Yes, that sounds irresistibly newsworthy. Ah! Final 3 pages. Ah! Huh? Hospital. Oh, Gustavo and his recipes are safe. A bunch of assistant bakers are in custody, but are in custody. Who knows behind bars that are behind even more bars, and the world's money is safe from criminals. Another job well done. But Mango, what about Crocodile? So this. Alright. Even if Gustavo didn't use the super dough as a former agent of Suit, Crocodile is still a force to be reckoned with. Listen, we're Mango and Brash. We're investigators. When Crocodile comes for us, we'll be ready for him. We'll get that cracker in a jam. He'll be toast. will bring that crust to justice. Ha! Good one. The end. For now. The end, guys. Listen, what did I tell you? We did it. My voice, my throat kind of hurts, but I figured I'd do some random outtakes of my Jack Black Bowser impression while this plays. So here it is. Ahem! The Super Mario Bros. Oh, I hate you. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, the little group of Koopas. When the imposter is sus. There is no imposter. I am Bowser. Oh, come on. I am Bowser. Don't you know who I am? Get over here, Mario. I'm supposed to get married. I hate you. I hate you so much. Peaches. I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, see you later for that candy ranking video. I am AG43. See you guys next time for when we do Take the Plunge, which I'm really gonna have to be careful when I pull that one out. But anyway, guys, see you next time. Bye-bye!